Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Today, we are discussing the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust, the 36mm variant. This is reference 116233 in 904L stainless steel and yellow gold. The traditionally sized Datejust measures 36mm in diameter by 11.7mm thick, from lug tip to lug tip, 44.3mm, from end link to end link, 45.3mm, 20mm is the spacing between the lugs. Pop open the clasp, we'll throw it on my 16cm circumference wrist. Since the original Datejust launched in 1945, it has been 36mm, and it is an ideal size for a men's dress watch, a discreet, traditionally sized men's sports watch, or a unisex option that could be worn by a lady. It's thin in profile with a sloped flank, so it easily slides underneath a dress cuff, and you can see this down the barrel shot showing the lugs are nowhere near the edge of my wrist. It's suitable for a wrist as small as 13cm in circumference. Taking a quick look at the bracelet, I should mention Rolex makes its own gold. It has its own foundry, so it makes its own steel too. It makes its cases, its clasps, and its bracelets. 904L steel is used on this watch, is more corrosion resistant than 316. It's more corrosion resistant at the extreme, but then again, getting maximum capability is luxury. Rolex also makes its own golds. We are well into the era of solid end links and solid center links here, and we have a robust clasp with a lift lock system. There's actually a beak and a hook internally, and these two things latch, so it's not simply friction fit. There is a rather complex and secure latching and locking mechanism. Internally, the clasp is polished, and then there is a 5mm Easy Link system. 5mm of in or out tool-free adjustment. It's the equivalent of adding or removing one sizable link. And then if you look inside the clasp, there are 3 divots drilled. You can use your strap tool to change the anchoring point of the bracelet inside the clasp. There are also handsome tapered lug profiles, polished on their tops, polished on their flanks. This is a graceful, elegant case design shared with the Date-8s, and it's not the super case that you'll see on the GMTs, the Subs, the Sea Dwellers, and the Explorer 2s. We have a gold twin lock crown, 2 dots. You know, it's a twin lock in gold, screw down, 100 meters, water resistant, a lovely faceted and fluted bezel profile. When you see this fluting, you know whether it's rose, white, or yellow gold, you are dealing with a gold Rolex bezel. Inboard under the sapphire, we have a roulette date, so the odds are red and the evens are black. A charming feature. As you can see, the watch includes both a quick set date and hacking seconds. The dial itself is a rich, lustrous white lacquer, and then we have applique yellow gold Arabic numerals, yellow gold Rolex crown, and faceted yellow gold baton style hands with a lancet seconds. Underneath the case back, Oyster style screwed in. Rolex manufacturer caliber, 3135, automatic winding, bidirectional, 48-hour power reserve, 31 joules, 8 beats per second, hacking seconds, quick set date, COSC chronometer. It features a full balance bridge and a free sprung index for shock tolerance, a handmade Breguet over coil hairspring so it can ace that COSC chronometer test, so it beats concentrically, the hairspring does, and breathes evenly in every conceivable position with respect to gravity. That hairspring is made of a blue oxidized niobium zirconium alloy that Rolex calls parachrom blue, and it is highly anti-magnetic. So you have a watch that is shock tolerant, anti-magnetic, and highly water resistant. A dress watch, in effect, that thinks it's a sports watch. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.